Welcome, dear viewers. Since few days, the thought of starting a vlog kept hovering in my mind. But being a person who always preferred privacy, I excused the thought. However, one fine morning, after days of incessant raining cats and dogs, Mr. Sunshine shone bright again, and its rays never felt so powerful and inspiring. This feeling drove me into thinking how I wish to preserve this moment. And yes, vlogging entered my thought again. It must be pretty clear by now that I am not an expert with cameras and editing. However, one can always learn, and we need to start somewhere. I promise to get better with time, and hopefully bless your vision and all your senses. With the heavy rain gone, I set out to stroll towards the riverside, and this adorable being followed me, wagging his tail. His name is Thor, and he is a hardy, a soft hardy. During the walk, I observed butterflies, beetles, birds, wildflowers, and of course, touch-me-not plants. It's funny how the irony goes. The name proclaims, touch me not, and we humans love to touch it. Well, I certainly do. It makes me wonder, maybe we humans love to disobey, or we love to make an impact, regardless of how small it may be. With the never-ending rain for nearly a week, the way turned to be marshy, and this made the stroll interesting, if not typically pleasant. It's saddening how some parts of the world is facing harsh problems because of the incessant rain, while some other parts of the world are suffering because of the absence of rain. Many fields of crops and garden, where the farmers and gardeners sowed their hopes of a healthy harvest and planted a desire of a colorful spring, are being washed away in flood. And many other fields and gardens are desirous for drops of rain. While some lives are being drowned in flood, others are dying because of thirst. How I wish everything could be balanced and people wouldn't have to go through the horrifying pain and grief they didn't deserve. However, acknowledging the fact that people, despite the adverse climate and uninvited sorrows, still find the strength to go through life embracing the pain, I find it highly courageous and inspiring. I am one of those persons who goes into details and intricacy. But time and again, I tend to drown into those profound depths. And sometimes, well, I confess, most of the times, I lose track of time. I know I need to work on this trait of mine. One cannot miss the train every time. Nature holds bundles of memories. The blades of grass I'm walking on has numerous tales to tell. Several toes and heels of varying sizes and conditions walked through it with different pressures and thoughts. The gentle dancing wind holds gazillion stories to whisper. The river, for instance, carries with it thousands of emotions, tears of happiness, laughter, fulfillment, fear, anxiety, and hope. Somewhere across this river, someone is weeping because she lost the soul she loved. And someone not too far, a person is carrying a child on a basket over his head, hustling across the river with a heart of hopefulness and a stifled fear of drowning. Somewhere, young lovers are tossing pebbles or precious stones in the river, saying promises and prayers of love and romance. Somewhere, a child is staring at the flowing river with eyes filled with tears, for he has just witnessed a nightmare with eyes wide awake. Here I am, a girl, finding the power of river intimidating, while also finding a spirit within to have a moment of reminiscing her childhood by making a necklace out of a wild plant, accompanying by a lovely creature sitting patiently beside her. Doesn't the necklace look good on him? Isn't he handsome? He is a precious spirit who loves to eat and hates to be cleansed. Once he made me so emotional that I almost had tears trickling down my cheeks. I wasn't having the most delightful day, so I chose to ride towards the riverside in my bicycle, and he followed me. Again, and as I stumbled and fell while trying not to hit him, he hopped back close to me while bowing, as if expressing sorrow for my pain. These sweet experiences makes me admire animals and their pure souls. While strolling towards home, my vision got blessed by a sweet encounter. Two children walked past carrying local baskets with bands on their head. These baskets are called igen in Nishi dialect. The mother of those children was delightfully excited when I asked for permission to capture the moment. This encounter of mom's excitement to see her children get the attention reminded me the selflessness of love. As I returned home, I met my niece and nephew and spoke to plants, flowers, and beetles. It's always a pleasure to have a conversation with them, though sometimes I'm taken as a crazy person. My mom has a green thumb, and hence my home is surrounded with plants and flowers full of life. Dear viewers, I hope you enjoyed our first journey together, and if you did, I would love to invite you in my next journey, which will be next Saturday. Till then, stay healthy, positive, happy, and express your love to your dear ones. By Eileen Cho. Thank you. Goodbye.